morning broke with a robin song, sunlight spilling through the pines. You came laughing down the old back road with wildflowers tangled in your hair. Your boots kicked dust into the breeze like they had nowhere else to be. You waved your hand and called my name, as easy as the summer wind. We stole peaches from the orchard rows. The old Mr. Carter shook his head. We ran until we couldn't breathe, then laughed at every word he said. Down by Miller's wooden bridge, you skipped stones across the stream. You always swore yours went farther. I still let you win that game. Meet me by the old oak tree, where the grass grows wild and free. We'll dance until the daylight fades, like tomorrow's got no say. You bring the smile, I'll bring the song. We'll make the whole town sing along. If love is simple, let it be just you, this old guitar and me. County fair and Ferris wheels, homemade pie and lemonade. You'd steal my hat and wear it proud, and then disappear into the crowd. I'd always find you by your laugh, bright as church bells in July. Funny how the happiest days never tried to catch our eyes. Maybe we won't own a mansion, maybe we won't strike it rich, but we'll have Sunday afternoons, front porch swings and little kids. Every wrinkle, every mile will carry echoes of today, the finest things I've ever known. Never had a price to pay. So meet me by the old oak tree, before the evening paints the sky. We'll keep dancing through the years, with the same spark in our eyes. And when we're old and silver-haired, folks might ask what made love stay. We'll smile and say it all began with a laugh on an ordinary day. Tip my hat when you walk by down Main Street on a Friday night. You wore a ribbon in your hair, blue as the evening sky. The cafe bay door kept swinging wide. Old Joe was pouring coffee black. You smiled and said you heading home. I said, only if you're on that track. We rode my truck past Miller's Creek, radio humming soft and low. The moon was riding shotgun too on every back road that we know. You sang along to every tune, even when the words weren't right. Lord, I'd drive those gravel roads forever just to hear you laugh tonight. Take me home, sweet Rosie, down that old red clay road, where the porch lights always wait, and love don't carry much of a load. We'll leave tomorrow where it belongs. It'll find us soon enough. Tonight, all I need beside me is your hand and your faithful love. Your mom away from the front porch, my old dog chased the truck a while. Your daddy laughed and shook my hand like he'd known me all my life. Sunday came with church bells ringing, best clothes and polished shoes. You look prettier than the wildflowers blooming in the morning dew. Ain't no palace on this hillside, just an old white house and a fence. But every boarder's heard us laughing, that's worth more than dollars and cents. Someday this truck won't run no more, and these boots will wear down thin, but I'll still love the girl beside me like I did back then. Take me home, sweet Rosie, where the fireflies light the lane. We'll grow old like the cedar tree, standing tall through sun and rain. When folks ask what kept us together after all these passing years, we'll smile and say it wasn't much, just a front porch, a little faith, and a love that stayed right here. There's an old white house beyond the hill, where the chimney greets the dawn, Every evening without fail, there's a little light left on. I've been down some lonely highways, chasing work from town to town, but every road begins to soften when that old place comes around. Your hands have known the weight of time, mending shirts and pouring tea. You never asked for fancy things, just a little faith in me. You always meet me at the doorway, like no time has passed at all. One quiet smile says everything before a single word is called. Leave that light there in your window. It's all I ever need to see. When the world grows cold and restless, it still shines like home to me. I've never been a man of riches, just a dreamer passing through. But every blessing heaven gave me started the day I found you. The porch swing sings the same old song as it did so long ago. Our names are faded on its frame, but they're still there if you look close. Some memories grow quieter, like the fields after harvest rain. Yet every season brings me back to your gentle love again. Someday these hands will lose their strength, and my footsteps won't be fast. Promise me you'll hold my hand like you always have. If I leave before the sunrise, don't spend your days in tears. Just think of every mile we shared across those precious years. Leave that light there in your window. Though I may be far away, love has never needed shouting. It lives in little ways, and beside you.
I met you where the railroad crossed, just beyond the edge of town. You were carrying Sunday flowers, with your eyes cast to the ground. I said, looks like rain's on the way. You laughed, it surely might. We talked until the depot clock turned another hour into night. Every Friday after work, I'd stop where your daddy sold feed, just to borrow one more minute, though I never needed a thing. You'd slip a peppermint in my hand with that little country smile. Funny how a piece of candy could carry a man for miles. I've got your name on my front porch, your picture by my bed. Your laugh still fills this little house with every word you said. Or a big old house on a hill, as long as you're beside me, darling, this old heart always will. Now the fence needs mending again, and the paint's all peeled away, but you still wave from the kitchen door like it's our very first day. The coffee's hot at 6:30. The rooster knows his part. Lord, the richest man alive is the one with a faithful heart. Years don't scare me anymore, they've been kinder than they seem. Every wrinkle tells a story about the life we've lived between. If I had another chance, I'd walk the very same road. Every mile led right to you, and that's all I've ever known. I've got your name on my front porch, written where the sunlight falls. And every evening when I come home, I still hear your gentle call. When they lay these tired hands to rest, don't cry for days gone by. Just remember, we've built a good life. One slow dance, one front porch, one simple love at a time. Highway 9, I was leaning on an old gas pump. You pulled in with your daddy's Ford, said looks like yours has had enough. I raised the hood, you laughed out loud and handed me a crescent wrench. little grease got on your hands, you never seemed to mind one bit. That evening at the picture show, I held the door and tipped my hat. You wore a little cotton dress, blue with tiny flowers stitched in back. We shared a Coke, one paper straw, while the whole town filled the room. I barely knew what film was playing, I couldn't take my eyes off you. Give me one more mile with you, one more song on the radio, one more sunset down these back roads where the tall pines gently grow. I don't need the world to know us, or a diamond bright and new. If tomorrow looks like today, I'd be thankful next to you. Saturday men washing trucks, church bells rang on Sunday morn. He'd wave from your mama's front porch before the dew was gone. We talked about a little place, white curtains and a maple tree. Not much money in our pockets, but enough for you and me. I've seen shiny cities come and go, and folks chase dreams that never stay. But every road I've wandered down still brings my heart back this way. 'Cause love was never loud around here, it worked with calloused hands. It lived in quiet promises and wedding rings that never left. So give me one more mile with you while the evening sky turns gold. Let's leave our footprints in the gravel like the stories folks have told. When my hair has all turned silver and these old boots have seen their days, I'll still reach over for your hand like I did on that little roadside so many years ago. Sun went down behind the ridge, same as it always does. I tied my horse beside the creek and watched the water run. An old tin cup, a fire of oak, the coyote somewhere far. Funny how a man can count the miles by the distance to the stars. Found your coat caught inside the lining seam. I reckon it got tucked away the day you smiled at me. I almost threw it to the fire. Lord knows I should have tried, but some things burn a little slower than dry cedar in July. There's dust on my boots and your name on my mind. No matter where this trail may lead, it always falls behind. I've ridden through 100 towns, never stayed there long, 'cause every place without you, girl, just feels like moving on. This old guitar's missing strings, it don't sing much anymore. Still every now and then at night I'll play the ones I know. The wind takes half the melody, the hills keep all the rest. Maybe that's where lonely songs belong, out here in the West. Folks say time's a steady hand, it smooths the roughest stone. Maybe that's true for some old hearts, just never for my own. I quit asking why you left somewhere around last spring. The prairie never answers much, it only listens. So tomorrow I'll saddle up again before the morning breaks. There's another town beyond the hills, another chance to drift away. If you ever hear an old cowboy song carried by the evening wind, don't turn around, just smile a while and know I never stopped loving you.
Came in quiet like the evening rain, never asking anything of me, just a smile beneath that worn-out hat, and eyes as steady as the cedar trees. We'd sit for hours where the river bent, skipping little stones across the tide. The world could wander where it pleased, as long as you were by my side. There's a willow
by the county road. We carved our initials years ago. The bark has grown around our names, but it never let them go. Sunday bells and summer dust, windows open to the breeze. You'd hum a tune I'd almost know, while I chased your laugh through the leaves. If tomorrow finds us hand in hand, we'll leave our worries with the setting sun. Love was never made of grand promises, just little moments gathered one by one. When your hand slips into mine, the miles don't seem so long. Home has never been a place I've known, it's simply where you are. Years will silver both our hair and slow the steps we used to take. Still I'll save the porch swing just for two, and the first cup of coffee every day. We'll watch the seasons trade their colors like they've done 1,000 times before. Growing old won't frighten me if you're waiting left to go. Someday these fields may change their names, and strangers may pass this way, but love like ours was built too slowly for time to wash away. It lives in every faded photograph, every letter tied with twine, every little see you soon that somehow lasted all our lives. If tomorrow comes a little late, I'll still be waiting where we used to stand, not for miracles or borrowed dreams, only for the comfort of your hand. And when the last light leaves the sky and the stars begin to glow above, they'll say we never own much in this life except a faithful heart and an old-fashioned love. This saddle's warm where my hands have been. The leather's cracked from sun and rain. I've crossed these plains 100 times, but every mile still calls your name. The prairie wind knows where I've been. It whistles through the canyon walls. Sometimes when the evening settles, I swear I hear your voice still call. There's a campfire burning soft tonight, coffee black in a battered tin. One empty place beside the flames I've never felt since you left then. My old bay horse keeps a steady pace, like he remembers you somehow. He always stops beneath that cottonwood where we used to rest a while. If the stars know where you are tonight, tell them I'm still riding west, with your memory in my pocket and your name beneath my breath. Every sunset looks a little different, but none can ease this lonesome sky. I've learned a man can keep on living even while a part of him never says goodbye. The town grows small behind my tracks. Another morning, another trail. Folks tip their hats and ask no questions. They can read it in my face. I've traded words for open country. Silence fits me like these boots. Out here a man can hide from everyone except the truth. Maybe love was never meant to stay where fences meet the road. Maybe it belongs to rivers, always moving, never owned. Still, if I had one more evening before these old skies fade from blue, I'd spend every second listening to the sound of you. So I'll keep chasing morning light across this wide and weathered land, with dust upon my coat and shoulders and your ghost beside my hand. When they find my head beside the trail where the prairie grasses grow, they'll know this old cowboy never stopped. He was only trying to find the way back home to you. This old dirt road still knows my name, though the seasons have worn the tracks away. That leaning fence is standing somehow, like it's waiting for someone who lost their way. The wind still carries fresh cut hay, then fades with a wagon somewhere out of sight. Funny how the smallest sounds keep living on long after the day gives up its light. I take my place on the weathered porch, watching daylight slip behind the hills. A cold cup of coffee says more than words, and never asked why I'm sitting still. Blackbirds drift across the crimson sky, heading home before the stars appear. Some roads are kinder when you walk them alone, with nothing left to prove, nothing left to fear. If the night wants my company, let it stay. I've grown used to the crickets and the breeze. Not every silence comes from losing someone. Sometimes it's where a restless soul finds peace. The stars don't speak, they never have, yet somehow they always know where to shine. So I'll keep this quiet close beside me until the morning remembers my name. Climb slow above the ridge, never rushing where the darkness goes. Names I used to call so easily are echoes only the canyon knows. An old hat hangs beside the door, wearing a little more dust each year. But time has a way of softening memories, but it never makes them disappear. Tomorrow these trails may fill again with hoofbeats, laughter, and passing wheels. Tonight this empty chair suits me just fine. It's honest in the way it feels. Some kinds of peace aren't bought or borrowed, they're found when the world forgets to call. If dawn arrives before I'm ready, I'll meet it with the dew upon the plain. I'm not waiting for somebody anymore, just keeping old memories warm. And if one day these footsteps fade, let the prairie carry the story on. There once was a soul who chose the quiet, not because he gave up because he finally belongs.